Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's broadcast between Cullman Soccer and Pelham. We are here at Oliver Woodard Stadium, and the game is set to start any minute now. The teams are both finalizing their warm-ups and such. Cullman Soccer are the 6A defending state champions from last year. They had a really strong roster, but they lost a lot of seniors. But one thing they did not lose is their attack. Their attack is led by Miguel Tizapa and Isaac Rodriguez. And in the midfield, they have the North All-Star, Cole Girding. Tonight there will be two 40-minute halves. Pelham and Cullman actually faced off in the Final Four, and the score was 3-1. Guy Albuquerque scored 2 goals last year for Cullman, and the other one was scored by Miguel Tizapa. It's going to be a really good, great matchup, really fast-paced matchup between these two teams. Cullman is going to rely on their offense to win them the game, and they're not going to focus much on defense. I mean, they are obviously going to focus on defense whenever they have to, but their defense is not their strongest this year that we've seen in the past years, because they lost everybody, basically, that was on their defense from last year. They were all seniors, and now I'm pretty sure they're all defense now is seniors and one 11th grader. It's going to be a really, really close matchup. I feel like it's going to come down to the wire here tonight. But before the game starts, we are actually going to take a quick commercial break from a word from our sponsor, Johnny's Barbecue.
Johnny's Barbecue. family owned and operated since 1963. Dine in or carry out. Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Stuffed potatoes, pork, ribs, chicken, catfish, and much, much more. Try our weekend wings and Brunswick stew. And don't forget Johnny's on the Road, catering and delivery. Mention you saw us on the Cullman High School Network. And go Bearcats!
At Mitch Smith's Chevrolet, there's never a dock fee and 94% of credit apps are approved. So come in and take your test drive today.
At Mitch Smith's Chevrolet, what's not to love?
Welcome back to Oliver Woodard Stadium. The game is set to start within probably the next 1 or 2 minutes here, so bear with us. Cullman is set to take the field now. Tonight at left wing, we have Jose Radia. Striker, we have Isaac Rodriguez. At right wing, looks like we have Luis Rodriguez. At a attacking left mid, we have Miguel De Zappa, the one who actually scored the golden goal in state championship for Cullman last year. And we have at the midfield, we have Zane Manley and Cole Girding. Left back, we have Peyton Brown. Left center back, we have Connor. Right center back, we have Joel Sanchez. Right back, I cannot see that far, but I do believe that is Jesus Radia. Pelham starting off with the ball here, starting off strong, passing the ball well. Has a man up the wing. That ball's going to go out of play, and it's going to be Cullman's throw in. Now Pelham will throw the ball in. Ball is thrown in well. Hits it off the first time volley. Does not go anywhere. Pelham taking this ball down to the corner. That ball, he's going to roll that ball out of bounds. Peyton Brown sends the ball up to Miguel Zappa. Up the line, nothing doing. Joel Sanchez is going to try to fight for this ball. Great split between for the center mid on Pelham. Coleman's going to clear that ball out of danger. Miguel Zappa has hit Jose Radia up the line. Jose Radia has Cole Girding. Cole Girding out of in trouble. Good passing here between Coleman. Cole Girding lays off the ball to Isaac Rodriguez. Miguel Zappa putting in good work here. Coleman playing really fast-paced. They're not as patient as they were last year because I believe that Ben Walker, Seth Andrews in the midfield really did set the tone for them last year for the pace. But now these players are solely focused on just attacking, and it could cost them in this game. Pelham is playing a really great game so far. You know, they're using their wing abilities. They're using their midfield to their advantage so far. But then again, we're only 3 minutes, 10 seconds in. It could just be a strategy of Coleman's. Watch this player at the bottom of your screen, number 23 for Pelham. Well, not anymore. Pelham lost the ball. Jaron Potter in the goal for Coleman this evening. Peyton Brown has all the time in the world. They switch the ball back over. They're going to spread this opposition. Cole Girding cannot get his foot on that ball. Good split there. He's looking for the run. Nothing doing, though. Miscommunication between the teammates. He had the right idea. Just number 20, and for Pelham, he was on the wrong page. Peyton Brown out wide. That's the best thing to do on defense is to get that ball out wide into a wingman. Isaac Rodriguez loses the ball. Zane Manley. Coleman rushing the ball up the field, as you can tell. All their passes so far have really been forward. Nothing backwards like we've seen last year. That's going to be a through ball for Pelham. Nothing there, though. Jaron Potter is going to save this ball easily. Ball's going to be headed and almost in the goal. It was a great free kick. Joel Sanchez is going to take this goal kick. Good idea from the Pelham midfield. Try to keep the goalkeeper on his toes, test him just a little bit. The ball went wide, though, and out of the goalkeeper's reach. It's always great to just take shots. Just try to catch the goalkeeper off guard or something. Cullman not doing a great job of possessing the ball in the midfield. They really do need that midfield control, but that could be the problem with only 2 midfielders and really having 4 forwards. So they're essentially playing a 4-2-4. I believe that they're playing Isaac Rodriguez and Jose Rodilla up top, and then they have the right wing, and then they have Miguel Tizapa on the left wing, really. Is how I'm seeing it. It might be a 4-4-2, but the mids are really playing more wings than they are mids. We got Zappa with a nice turn. Fighting, racing up the line. He's going to cut across the field. He's going to have him open on the right wing. Tries to get the ball away. The defender does a great job from Pelham to stop that. Ball's going to be switched over to Jose. Nothing doing. There we go. That's the drop that we want to see. We don't want to see this ball being forced up the field and having bad passes like that one. It's going to be a foul on the Pelham player. It's going to be a throw in for Cullman. Pelham wins the ball yet again in the midfield. Could have been a great through ball for the Pelham players. Peyton Brown getting a good shield in from the Pelham attacker. Connor Moore is going to let that ball get away from him. Cole Garding clears that ball out wide. Nothing out wide, but he just passes right to a Cullman defender. Cole Garding with the ball. Gets past a man, puts a great move on, puts another spin move on. He drops the ball. Not being greedy. Peyton Brown's got to race to this ball. Can't get to it. It's going to be a corner kick for Pelham. Ball is up, and it is blocked away by Connor Moore. Coleman strikers were nowhere to be found on that clearance. Number 13 doing a great job fighting that Pelham player off. Isaac Rodriguez is going to have a run for Miguel de Zappa. Miguel de Zappa slips off of his feet. It's just simple things going wrong for Coleman right now, and Pelham has really been controlling this game. It's just Pelham been possessing the game, controlling it more, passing the ball better than Coleman. Ball is whipped in. It's up. The ball doesn't falls out of bounds. And that'll be another corner kick for Pelham. Ball's whipped in. Nothing. Another corner for Pelham. Third corner in a row. You got to think one of these are going to fall in. Coleman has not really possessed the ball at all this whole game past their own 50. He's going to put this ball back in. They're going to try to clear it. Joel Sanchez does a great job of clearing this ball. Connor Moore is going to get fouled. No, excuse me. I think that was Cole Girding that got fouled. Isaac Rodriguez searching for a pass. It's going to be white ball. young defenders for the Cullman defense. I guess it's half and half. They have two sophomores on defense. They have Joel Sanchez, a right center back, and the right back, Jesus Radia, who is a sophomore. And then the left wing or left back, they have Peyton Brown, and left center back Connor Moore. Both seniors and both part of the team from last year that actually won that state championship. Peyton Brown was the one who actually kind of scored the goal, but all he did is kind of just tap it in from state. Last year he wasn't given the credit. He didn't really care. He's a really humble kid. The credit was given to Miguel Zappa for chipping the keeper. Pelham doing a great job out in the wing corner area, crossing the ball in. You can really tell that they are trusting their air game, their crossing game this year. And it's always a new season for Cullman soccer. They always have new tactics every year. Last year, the tactic was to be patient, be slow, pass the ball, work off of the other team's mistakes is what they did. The whole game against last year with Pelham. Pelham was an aggressive team last year, really big team. And they were very physical, and they played off of their fouls, actually. And Miguel Zappa doing a great job of fighting this defender off, and he's going to get fouled. Miguel, probably about 135 pounds, and he can probably mug off most 170, 180-pound guys. He's like a Conor McGregor of soccer. He's small, but he can back it up. Miguel Zappa is going to fight for this ball. He's playing really smart with this right now. Puts the ball up. As soon as I said he was playing smart, he did something that he probably shouldn't have done. He probably could have dropped it back to the defense. But sometimes you just have to risk it for the biscuit. Great moves from Miguel. Good physicality there from Cole Girding. Joel Sanchez is going to clear this ball out of play, and it's going to give Pelham a corner. Ball's whipped in. Finds the header on it, and it goes right over the crossbar. He was unmarked. And that was Pelham's chance to take the lead there. Peyton Brown controls his ball, loses the ball out of his feet. Joel Sanchez whiffs at the ball. Pelham doing a great job. Cullman doing a better defense, though, here. Clutch defensive plays, anyways. They're not putting very hard pressure in the midfield or anything like that, just because they're playing this really weird 4-2-4 formation. I still think it's a 4-2-4. I don't think it's a 4-4-2, because if it was a 4-4-2, left mid and the right mid, they'd be dropping more, they'd be helping out more on defense. But they seem to be staying up top more and kind of running in the central of the field like Miguel Tazapa is doing right now. Luis Rodriguez is back in the game at right wing. He was subbed out early in the game. I think he had a cramp. St. Manley fighting for this ball. Miguel Tazapa is going to take this free kick. Whips it in. Cullman can't put a head on it. It almost bounces over the keeper and into the net. That'd have been a pretty sweet goal. Miguel Tazapa looking for that through ball for that striker behind him, but there was nobody there. Isaac Rodriguez doing a great job coming back from all the way from the striker position to help out on defense. Going to have a crack at it from midfield. Peyton Brown switches this ball over. Cole Girding looking for a pass. Might keep this ball to himself for just a little bit. I don't blame him. Good move there from Miguel Tazapa. That's going to be a handball against a Pelham player. Cole Girding's going to take this free kick from the 30. Puts it in. And nothing. That's going to be a corner kick Ref says he touched it with his fingertips. Isaac Rodriguez is going to be the one to take this corner kick for Cullman. Puts it in, nothing. Put that one in on the ground is interesting. Whips it in again. Nothing. It's going to be a throw in for Cullman. Zane Manley's going to throw this ball in. Peyton Brown fights the Pelham defender. Another throw in for Cullman. Has Zane Manley. They're going to drop this ball back. They're going to switch it. This is what we are looking at for Cullman. Pelham gets away from the defenders. Peyton Brown is there to clear it out of danger. Has a shot and it goes in the lower right-hand corner. But that's what Cullman gets for letting him have that space and letting him take that crack at the goal, and caught the keeper off guard as well. Cullman, it just looks like they have no motivation right now. The way that they're playing it sloppy. Pelham, I don't know. It may be different from my point of view down there. But Pelham is just playing with great confidence, passing the ball really well, possessing the game. Golly, a shot. Really good, powerful shot there from Pelham. It's going to be Pelham's 6th corner of the night. One of these times I feel like they're going to score off this corner if they've already had 6 corners. Miguel Zappa steals that ball away from the defender, out from underneath his legs and behind him. Miguel Zappa is really a magician to watch with the ball. The way he has the ball at his feet, the way it glides so smoothly. It looks a lot like Messi out there. That's going to be a foul. Cannot slide into him like that. Ref having a word with him, giving him a warning, telling him not to slide in like that. It's dangerous. Don't want anybody hurt. It's not worth it for this early on in the season. Isaac Rodriguez is going to take this free kick. Puts it in, and it hits off the defender. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Cullman's throw in. Coming down to about 6 minutes left of play. Jaron Potter clears this out. Cole Gritting going to try to get his head on it. Possesses it. Controls. Gets it out wide to Luis Rodriguez. Luis Rodriguez is going to search for a pass. Has Cole Gritting back open. They're going to try to switch this ball over to Zane Manley, who's on the left center mid. Peyton Brown. Ball's going to roll back to Jaron Potter. Ball's going to hit off Peyton Brown's foot. It's going to roll out. It's going to be Pelham's throw in. Pelham and Cullman will now make a substitution. Cole Girding going to kick this one all the way down to the Pelham line. And Pelham's going to send it right back. Joel Sanchez gets that ball out wide. This ball's going to go out. It's going to be Coleman's throw in. Zane Manley's going to control this ball. Coleman doing a better job now at being patient and waiting for the right time. But they really haven't found the right time yet to go upfield and actually attack aggressively. They pass the ball around in their own half and ends up somebody makes a mistake and the ball goes out of bounds or something and they lose possession. Ball's whipped in. Isaac Rodriguez gets his foot on it. See there, if number 13 for Coleman would have turned, he would have had Peyton Brown making the run on the outside, and they could have had an attack going up the wing and counterattacked. Nobody's showing for Coleman. Somebody's in trouble for Coleman when they have the ball. Nobody's coming to help him, to give him some options. I feel like everybody's just kind of flat-footed. They're all just standing there with their teeth in their mouth. Number 13 doing a great job. They're mugging off those to finish, keeping this possession alive. And that's going to be the end of this first half. Pelham 1, Coleman 0. And now we'll take a word from our sponsors.
At Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love? Starts with a smile, a shake of the hand, and a great deal. We got the best plan. What's not to love? That's how you feel. This is the place where savings are real. At Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love?
At Mitch Smith Chevrolet, there's never a doc fee and 94% of credit apps are approved. So come in and take your test drive today.
At Mitch Smith's Chevrolet, what's not to love?
Alpha Insurance was founded by folks who knew a thing or two about value and hometown service. Those farmers established core principles which made Alpha one of the South's most trusted names. Today, Alpha offers affordable auto, home, and life insurance backed by top-rated claims service. For great rates from the best agents in the business, call Alpha.
Johnny's Barbecue, family owned and operated since 1963. Dine in or carry out. Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 9 p.m. Stuffed potatoes, pork, ribs, chicken, catfish, and much, much more. Try our weekend wings and Brunswick stew. And don't forget Johnny's on the Road, catering and delivery. Mention you saw us on the Cullman High School Network. And go Bearcats!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams have taken the field. And we are set for the second half to start. Cullman dropping this ball all the way back to the defense. They're going to spread Pelham out. Jose Radia being sent up the line for Cullman. Nothing doing. The ball rolls out of bounds. Great chance there from Cullman to score. Good idea. Send the ball through there. A little too much on the ball. Cullman wins that ball in the midfield area. Isaac Rodriguez tries to get the ball out wide. Nothing happens. Pelham player down on the ground. He has a cramp. Good turn there from Miguel Zappa. Fighting for this ball here. Isaac Rodriguez taking that ball up the line. Has a man out wide. It's going to be a foul called against Pelham. Falling on the defender, you just can't do that. You cannot throw your arms up at the defender. Or, excuse me, the referee. And now he's going to lay down on the ground. Sweet. I don't know what he's laying down on the ground for. Probably just upset. Isaac Rodriguez to whip this ball in for Cullman. Takes it. Just barely, and he gets his foot on it. That's going to be Jose Radia getting a goal for Cullman. Going to tie this game up. Jose Radia getting his first goal to his name on his varsity appearance tonight. Cullman looking a lot better this half. Pelham a little sloppy. They're getting I think they're getting frustrated more than anything. I don't know why they're getting frustrated. They were up and they were controlling this game. But they let a foul there go in the corner. Isaac Rodriguez puts a perfectly placed ball in. Going to be a foul against Cullman. Either foul or a handball, I'm not sure. It looked like it kind of hit his hand from over here. Whips the ball in on the ground. Number 23 puts it in the back of the net. Off of the first time. First time hit there for number 23 from Pelham. And a cross in from number 17 off the free kick. It's going to make it 1-2 now. Pelham retaliates and answers back with a goal of their own. Pelham clears that ball out of danger. Cullman going to switch this ball over, going to open up Pelham and give themselves some space. Miguel Zappa sends this ball up. Nothing doing. Miguel Zappa had the right idea. Miguel Zappa makes a great turn, gets him out of pressure. Has Isaac Rodriguez and places the ball back in the net. 2-2. Miguel Zappa says, hey, let me take this one from my own. Gets the job done. He passes it, crosses it in to Isaac Rodriguez. Isaac Rodriguez perfectly places that ball around the keeper, around the defenders with his weak foot, his right foot. Great job there from Isaac and Miguel. And a great throw in there from Neil Norris. It's actually amazing. Miguel de Zappa had two defenders sandwiching in on him, and he got out of it. That's another prime example of what I said. He's just a magician with the ball. Cole Gritting sends his ball back to Joel Sanchez. Great. First time through ball from Miguel de Zappa, number 18, and it's going to be a foul called against number 10. And the referee will ask to stop the clock and have a word with this defender. And he's going to give him a yellow and send him off. In AHSA rules, the player is supposed to be sent off for a yellow card for just a cool down or something. To give the player, make him breathe and think about his decisions. Kind of like timeout as a little kid. Pretty sad. 17, 18, 16-year-olds have to be treated that way, but it is what it is. What it is, what it could be. Ball's whipped in. St. Manley could not get his foot on that. Ball is cleared out of danger. Good stop there from Cullman defense and a great attacking play from Pelham. Ball is put in. Pelham got a head on it. Just barely goes over the net. Be another corner kick for Pelham. Jaron Potter gets a hand on that, gets it out of danger. Miguel Zappa getting around defenders, volleying it over him. Can't get around them all, though. He puts pressure on the last one, and the ball goes flying. And Luis Rodriguez is now chasing the Pelham defender. Gets a stab in, does not get that stab. Ball is switched over on the far side. Open. The Colombian. Ball is booted in by Cole Girding and almost in the goal. That ball is going to go out for a corner. The shot was taken from Cole Girding's weak foot, his left foot. A powerful shot. I thought whenever it bounced off the defender, I thought it actually was rolling towards the goal on the opposite side of the keeper where he was diving. I've had that stuff happen to me on FIFA, and nothing makes me more mad than that. Cole Girding attempts a bicycle kick. It was worth a shot. Cole Girding has Miguel Zappa. Miguel Zappa crosses the ball in, almost in the back for Jose Radia. Cullman working really hard this half. Pelham marking up in the box. Puts the ball in. Has Zane. Zane puts it through the uprights. 3 points. Is that how it is? Cole Girding wins that ball in the air. Passes out wide to Luis. Cullman controlling the second half. Playing a lot better way better than they did first half. First half they played really sloppy. That's just my opinion. Cole Girding steps in, makes a bad stab. Puts the ball in. And that ball is going to roll into the back. It's going to be a goal kick. If you're wondering, we're playing down at the football stadium tonight at Oliver Woodard Stadium. Great turf. The ball rolls a lot faster on the turf. I don't like it. Whenever I played soccer, I really did hate that. But it always made me feel like I could run faster. Kind of felt like Flash. I hated playing. I don't know. I actually hated playing on grass. Actually, I take my comment about the turf. I like the turf just because it made me feel like Flash. Only thing about the turf is that the ball bounces a lot. Bounces way too much. And that ball goes up in the stands. Man, I was hoping it would go over so that way the ball boy would have to chase that one. That's a shame. Oh. Go to Zappa. Ref having a word with a Pelham player. It's going to be a foul against the Pelham player. Can't shove him in the back like that. Isaac Rodriguez races up the line. Going to try to take on this defender. Passes the ball into the middle to the Colombian. Cole Girding turns, finds Isaac Rodriguez out wide. Isaac going to try to fight this defender here. Coleman doing a great job here, setting the tone, but as soon as I said that, they just kicked the ball upfield like a headless chicken. Tries the fancy turn. Cole Girding dropping this ball all the way back to Zane. Zane crosses this one in. Neil Norris fights for this ball here in the right wing area. Joel steps to and he gets around him. Number 20 is off. Has somebody in the middle. Nothing doing. Another one. And he's going to be tripped up. He's going to play on. Great refereeing there from the referee we have today. Always good to see a ref letting the players play on. Honestly, a lot of refs here in the AHSA, they don't do that. They just kind of stop the play right where it is. I like it when refs let them play, have the advantage and play on. But if the call needs to be called back, then it will be. Miguel lets that ball get away from him. Joel Sanchez takes his defender on, gets the ball out of bounds. I don't support that play from Pelham. blindly kicking the ball like that. It's pretty dumb. Miguel gets tripped up, and that player's going to be carded. This referee is card happy. 2 cards been given out for Pelham players. He's going to get the yellow card, and he's going to go back in timeout. See you, Nigel. Jose Radia takes a shot. Nothing doing. And Pelham blindly kicks the ball again. But I guess that one was a lot smarter than to do than the other one, because in the other one they were in an attacking area. This one they were in danger. That ball was kicked out of bounds. Cole Girding gets around a couple of defenders. 4th defender is on the ground. Shot. Nothing. Got to be patient, young Padawan. Booms that tennis ball right up the field. Yeah, Pelham actually does look like a whole bunch of running tennis balls out there right now. Not going to lie. They're about as smart as them, too. Or they're playing as smart as a tennis ball. And, I mean, both teams are playing pretty dumb right now. But they're both playing hard. See, on one side of things, you have people playing, I mean, not dirty, but they're back talking the ref and stuff like that. I don't like seeing that in sports. I don't think anybody does, really. And there's stuff like that where they just blindly kick the ball up the field. But this one actually ended up working out. See, it's good if it works out, but you shouldn't try it. Definitely should not try it, because it could be just a waste of a possession. And on the other side of the ball, you have Cullman, who is just racing up the field like headless chickens. They're not taking their time. They're not setting up any plays. They did a good job of it at the first of this half, and then they got back to just running around with the ball and racing up the field and shooting, and it just does not work. I mean, shooting works. Shooting works only if you are in a good position to shoot. He's going to have a crack at that one. That was awesome. That was really cool. I like the way that ball dipped down. If that would have went in, rest in peace, earbud users. I would have screamed. .13 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this game. Isaac tries to win that one. Oh, wow. That was... Wow. Wow. Okay. That's going to be Cole Girding. That actually just got speared there. I think the edge just came out of Connor Moore. And they're going to stop the play. And I think a coach is going to get carded. You don't see one of these too often. And done. He got it. Well, coach had his warning. He gets his second warning. That second warning is the yellow. Third one. Bye-bye, Felicia. And that ball's going to go out of play. It's going to be Pelham's ball in a dangerous area. Can Pelham do something with it? Nope. Wow. You know, it kind of looked like Noah Carpenter kicking the ball there. I'd actually like to thank Noah Carpenter for coming out tonight and helping me out while I was on the struggle. For like the first 10 minutes of the game that you saw, I was doing this all by myself. I was trying to work the camera, commentate, and work the computer at the same time in your graphics. It was a task, to say the least. But he came up here and he took over the camera for me. Thank you, Noah.
You're welcome, sir.
Wow, power chest there from Connor Moore. That was cool. I like it. I want to see more of it. I like people that live on the edge. There's nothing like taking a good old ball to the chest. It does hurt. Trust me, I know. I played soccer for 12 years. I don't play anymore, obviously, or I'd be down there and not up here talking to you guys. Joel Sanchez is off to the race. And he gets the ball out of danger, and now we have a corner, which has actually been the most dangerous position for Pelham. So actually, he just put the ball back in danger. Whips the ball in, puts it in play, and in the back of the net. Wow. I told you guys they were going to score on a corner kick tonight. What did I tell you? Don't sleep on me. Don't sleep on me and my predictions. That was a good goal. I liked it. A good cross in there from number 15 as well. Perfectly placed. Perfectly placed. He has some Jesus hair, actually. Look at that. Hey, zoom in on number 15 for Pelham. See him? He's right below you. Oh, yeah. Wow. He is. Got some cool hair. Oh. Isaac puts the ball out in the wing area. The ball soars at the Pelham bench like they was trying to cut one of their heads off. Thank God it didn't. There would have been a tragedy happened on Oliver Woodard Stadium. And there would have been a lot of ambulances. Well, not a lot of ambulances. There would have been one ambulance, but there would have been some busy paramedics tonight. That's for sure. Cole Girding. Cole Girding is going to take this free kick as well. After almost being murdered, he's still alive. Puts it in. Isaac Rodriguez puts it in, but not in the net. That was a good volley there from Isaac, actually. In all seriousness, that was really good. I couldn't do that. There's one thing I never could do whenever I played soccer was volley. I was horrible at it. Like, there was this one time they tried to get me to volley, and I ended up kicking the air. I kicked the crap out of the air. Yeah, but I let the air have it. And then I fell on my bum. It wasn't pretty. Maybe it's because I was trying too hard at it. Maybe that's what it was. And he crosses the ball in. He has him. He's going to shoot. That ball's going to be in Jaron Potter's hands. He caught it like a grizzly bear catching his food at night. That was good. I like it. Isaac Rodriguez races up the field like Dale Earnhardt. Here he goes. Another left turn. Wow. Slides in, nothing doing. Neil Norris puts a good head on that ball for Miguel. And fans not happy that the handball was not called. I didn't see a hand. Fans better be careful because the way that this referee has been doing, he's liable to give them a card too. He's already given the fans a warning. Actually, the fans were the first one to get a warning and a foul called on them. It's pretty interesting. I haven't seen that ever. A referee stopping a game to tell the fans that they need to take a chill pill. Isaac Rodriguez dancing. Nothing doing. Puts that ball over. Nothing happening. Luis puts a good head on it. Number 7 puts a good head on it. Luis shoots. Number 7 absorbs the kick. Whoa. He ninja kicked that. I don't know if you've seen that. That was a ninja kick. Number 15 wide open. Puts the ball up. Switches the ball around. It's a bad pass. The ball is going to roll out of bounds. See, that's the one thing I hate about the turf because the ball just keeps rolling. If they were playing on grass, he probably would have caught up to it. But I'm not sure if the field on the grass up top across the street is wide like this one is. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit more narrow. I could be wrong, though. Because I think this turf is actually regulatory field size. Because that's just how they made it. They made it so that way soccer would have another place to play if the field up top is wet and they can't play on it. And Miguel is off. Dribbles. Takes on 17.3 players, and he's going to get fouled in the box, I think. And he's going to get a yellow! Wow. 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining. They have a free kick in the most dangerous position ever. Actually, I think this is a PK. I really do. Is this a PK? PK. It's a PK. Wow. 3 minutes, 16 seconds remaining. It's 3-2. Pelham is winning. I forgot that Pelham was winning, actually. That's 4 cards for Pelham tonight. 4 yellow cards, anyways. Look at the goalkeeper showing his hops. Miguel Dezop is going to be the one taking this PK. It's off, and it goes in! That makes it 3-3. I can't find my mouse. Okay. It's 3-3. Three to 3 here. 3:16 left in this game. Thrilling game. Pelham's going to send this all the way back to the goalkeeper. He's going to boot it back up. Coleman's going to win this ball. And Coleman's not going to win this ball. They are going to lose that ball. Can't win it by kicking it out of bounds. Just saying. But sometimes that's better to do. Isaac Rodriguez switching this ball over. Oh, Neal took a shot. Well, one referee is pointing one way and the other referee is pointing the other. So, okay, it is Pelham's ball. I wasn't sure. Throws the ball in. Cannot flick it. Isaac trying to flick the ball backwards as well. Ah! Cole Girding. And that ball's going to roll to Jaron Potter. And That's going to be a foul and a card for Cullman. Goodness, this referee's really card happy. I like it. I like a good referee like this. This referee's a really great referee. Not going to lie. Giving out cards, not afraid to give out cards. A lot of referees are scared to give out cards in high school. I don't know why. They should. They should be the ones giving out the most cards, to be honest. Setting the example of how not to play. Because once they get up in college, if they play college ball, the cards are going to get more serious. They're going to get more frequent. The ball's crossed in. And that guy's going to play around in the sand there for a second. 1 minute remaining. No, excuse me, 30 seconds. Sorry, my clock stopped. And another card. Believe it or not, another card. Sends it up. Kind of shanks that ball just a little bit. Wasn't what he was looking for. 10 seconds. Five seconds. And that's going to be the end of the game. Game drawed 3-3. About 6 yellow cards given out tonight. Interesting. I haven't seen that. 6 yellow cards in one game, and there weren't even that bad of fouls. But anyways, we're going to say a word from our sponsors, and congrats to both teams. And they both played hard. Thank you for watching.